TJ, what's the more surprising first round exit for you? Is it Boston losing at Florida, or is it the defending Stanley Cup champion Colorado Avalanche losing to Seattle, a second-year team?
It's got to be Boston, Florida for me, I think. And I say that with respect. It's, the Kraken played hard this year, and Colorado just had so much going on, some of which we don't have a lot of clarity into. Some of it's just being injury situations. They were down their entire second line from last year, which was a big part of their success. It was just a weird year in Colorado. They were injured from the start to the finish. So, I wasn't necessarily forecasting them to lose, but the path to that loss makes a little bit more sense. Especially when you stack on top of it, that the Kraken really roll their lines and they got good players. I mean, Bjorkstrand was a beast last night in Game 7. They maybe don't have the top level star power just yet, but they got a lot of good guys in their lineup. Florida, of course, was the President's Trophy winners, but it just, they're not as good as they were a year ago. I think their blue line, there's some questions there. They started the playoffs with Alex Lyon, great story in net, but, they're going up against a team that was chasing history all year long, and a team, quite frankly, we know how much they love, Patrice Bergeron in particular. That might be the final game of his NHL career last night. And so I think that they had a lot to play for, even more than the history was trying to win a cup with this guy, and David Krejci came back. And so I'm a lot more stunned, actually, frankly, by that upset. I think sometimes we shouldn't be surprised by anything. The playoffs, it's only 10 days to 2 weeks that you're playing those games. Things can happen, injuries and all those stuff, puck luck. We've seen it a lot over the years. Columbus sweeping Tampa back in 2019 felt like a pretty stunning upset. But Boston, I thought was geared up and was maybe going to have trouble with a team like Toronto or maybe Carolina beyond it. But I didn't think they were going to have trouble getting through the first round.